And gentlemen, if you're wondering why I'm so unenthusiastic right now, it is because I've had to try and film this video 2 times because my phone keeps saying that I'm out of storage, despite I rarely ever even use this phone. But anyway, today I wanted to, I guess, just answer some FAQs, and that rhyme, chicka chikime. I'm the new Eminem. Yem. Oh my god, I'm so good. Anyway, I need to shut up. FAQs have been something I wanted to answer for a really long time because I get a lot of them. I get a lot of FAQs. A lot of people want to know like what I want to do on YouTube next. What's my next big project? Why don't I go on Twitch or anything like that? Where's Kennedy? That's a question that gets asked a lot, and so I decided I'd answer a few of them. And be hip hop. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of FAQs that I can't talk, that constantly get asked in my comment section, and so yeah, I feel like I might as well answer a few of those because you guys deserve it. So first question I get asked a lot. This is probably my second most asked question, next to obviously the big one, where's Kennedy. Probably my second most asked question is, why don't you want to go to Twitch or TikTok or Instagram? Why do you just want to stick on YouTube? Now, as many of you know, last month or so, I got live streaming banned on my YouTube channels purely because I was a young minor. Despite I was able to disprove that very, very, very easily, YouTube still hasn't budged. Even today, YouTube hasn't budged. They won't give me live streaming back, and I think that's permanent, which sucks, really does, because I love to live stream. And when that happened, a lot of people said, go to Twitch. And I considered it for a while. I really did. I considered, well, Twitch has all the same things as YouTube. It wouldn't hurt, It really wouldn't. But then it's like, is Twitch much better than YouTube? I don't think Twitch has nearly as strict of a child guidelines as YouTube does. I could be wrong about that. But at the same time, I don't watch Twitch at all. I don't watch Twitch at all. I watch a couple people on it. I watch Critical, and other than that, I just don't watch like literally anyone on Twitch. I just don't find Twitch as entertaining as YouTube, or literally anyone on YouTube. I think Twitch is a lot more boring. And that's not to say that everyone on Twitch is boring, like Ludwig and XQC, like they're not boring. But it's just, I don't know. Except for like in the case of I Show Speed or like Critical, they're the only two people that can really keep me entertained for 3 hours straight. Because I even with people that have high production live streams like Tommy in it or something like that, or Technoblade, rest in peace, I don't know. I just can't watch a video for 3 hours. It feels wrong to sit down and watch a video for 3 hours, truthfully. And if that's the type of content you want to make, then go for it. But I can't. And I know this is hypocritical considering I make live streams, but I'm the funniest person in the world, so, it's kind of like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I don't have that big of an ego. But I feel like I always make sure to keep my live streams relatively short, not 7 hours long. I've never had a live stream on YouTube that's gone past an hour and a half. Like, truthfully, I always make sure my live streams are either short or below an hour. So yeah, that's another reason. If you're able to keep your live streams short and sweet like Markiplier sometimes, then I can watch your live stream easily. Not a problem whatsoever to watch your live stream. It is the easiest thing. But with that being said, if you can't keep your videos longer than 7 hours, then I can't really watch them. I know I got way off track because people are asking why don't you go to Twitch, but the reason is I never have watched Twitch, so just switching to it without knowing anything about it would be relatively weird. And on top of that, I don't like Twitch. Not just like I don't use it, like I don't like it. I've heard the many tales of or of Twitch banning men while keeping females on. Like, for example, there was a female who said she was going to shoot up everyone at Twitch. Twitch banned her and then unbanned her for 6 days. Yet one time a man's nipple was slipped out during the live stream, and he got his entire channel terminated. Don't remember what the name of the guy was, but I swear on my life, you can find that story. That is real. So yeah, that's probably the number one reason why I don't really use Twitch. I just don't, to be honest. I don't think I ever will. Anyway, question 2. Uh, oh, actually, I forgot to answer the rest of that question. TikTok. I just don't use TikTok either. I mainly use YouTube Shorts and Instagram. I've just never used Instagram. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know if it's mid. I don't know if it's decent. I don't know if it's godly. I don't know if it's terrible. I just don't use it. And it seems like an okay site, even though everyone on there seems mildly unfunny, with like Cody Co. like just showing me the unfunny people. So why go on Instagram when I can just have Cody Co. make fun of people for me on Instagram? You know, like that's way better. Anyway, question 2. Why did you decide to come back to YouTube? There was a few reasons why I wanted to come back to YouTube. I think the number one reason was, truthfully, I I think I just missed it a little bit. So there's two reasons. One, the more like I think actual reason, is I sent an email out. I've told this story 100 times. The reason I got my first popularity on this channel was because I sent an email out, and like 35 people subscribed in the span of like 2 days. It was massive, and because of that, I was like, okay, well, I owe these people to come back to YouTube. I came back to YouTube, the Return of a King, where I was still a thick little boy there, and I'm not thin now, but I was thicker in that video, and that video got 77 views in a day. It's still hard for me to pull that in a day. That's how, like, that's how many people had subscribed. It was nuts. It was wild. And so, naturally, I was like, okay, well, I'm getting views and people are watching me, so might as well come back. And second of all, I missed it. There was a lot of times, like, before I came back and I started doing YouTube daily, there were 5 videos. There were 5 videos on this YouTube channel. We had probably 35 video ideas me and Kennedy had over the years, and we constantly wanted to keep doing YouTube again and again. We're like, we're gonna do YouTube this time, we're gonna do YouTube, we're gonna do YouTube. But as time went on, Kennedy didn't want to do it anymore. She didn't find YouTube as appealing anymore. As a matter of fact, the only real person she still watches on YouTube is this Danny Gonzalez clone named Curtis Connor. I'm just kidding. I know who Curtis Connor is. But yeah, she kind of lost interest, and I still wanted to be a YouTuber. I was still watching YouTube daily, and I said, screw it, I'm going to try it. So for the first time in my life, I went through with it, and I started doing YouTube videos. Not daily, but, you know, to the point where people could easily watch it and be interested very easily. Yeah, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud I was able to do that. And that's kind of where I've been so far. I just don't really feel the need to stop uploading. I'm not burnt out yet, and when I am burnt out, it's my own choice. I will go through with it. I will stop making YouTube videos for a little while. I've never been forced to make YouTube videos. I always do YouTube videos on my own accord. So yeah, that was a very deep question, but yeah, that's pretty much the reason for that question. And number 3, I've been trying to come up with questions that I saw in my comment section, but I guess I just have to address the real question: where did Kennedy go? And I pretty much just answered it in the last question. She just doesn't want to do YouTube like full time anymore. I guess she just doesn't like it as much. Back in the day, we used to watch it equally. I used to watch it, I think, a little bit more than her, but we still watched it equally as much, most of the time. And the thing is, I feel like if we were trying to impersonate a certain YouTuber, we would have been better at it. I feel like we just came into it thinking we'd get 10,000 subs by being our goofy little selves, and when we realized that didn't work, I think we both just kind of lost hope when we saw we had 3 subscribers in 10 months. I think we were just both like, do we really still want to do this? And I think we gave up after that. But with that being said, I still think we should have done that, because I think if we kept going, we should have saw a little bit of success. I mean, look where I am now. I mean, like, sure, I got a little bit of success from that period in March, but right now most of the success I'm getting is organic, people finding me, so that's cool. And yeah, I don't know, I don't necessarily feel the need to or she doesn't feel the need to come back, which sucks. It really does suck, but you know, what can you do, to be honest? What can you do? And so I'm trying to think of other questions people have asked me, because I've come back to school recently, and a lot of people have been actually asking questions about how school's been going. I guess I just ran out. I'll probably do an FAQ 2 video later, but I don't know. I guess those were the 3 most asked questions. And yeah, thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you take care. Virgin Gang for life. Take care, and peace.